Hey everybody, welcome back to my channel. I am your host Siren Frost, and guess what? This week we're not doing no deck profiles today because I'm not really in that mood to do deck profiles at the moment, and plus I'm still trying to find the best recipes for what I think a deck should be like at the moment. So before we even get into the set 4 stuff, which is right here, these binders here are completely different. This right here is the main deck binder. As you can tell, I did do the coloring myself, and I got bored at work, so I decided to make this little art myself. I know it doesn't look as completely good, but you know what? It's a small little start for me. Maybe one time I'll make it a little better. But this is right here is my deck binder, the main one I gotten so far. And the good thing is, though, guys, I haven't really put the set 4 stuff in here yet. That binder right there holds all the set 4 stuff at the moment, and don't mind the alcohol bottle. That's just, I was having some issues, some gingivitis issues with my mouth, so I had to get some of that alcohol in there and just swoosh it around and just get rid of the infection somewhat. But yeah, right here, this binder right here holds all the set 4 collection that I haven't even touched, not at all, and just left it the way it is. So I finally used my federal tax money to get this stuff. But right here, this right here alone, this is all the spare cards for the, spare parts and for my other decks, and, rebuild them from the ground up somewhat, to a certain degree. So today, we're going to move all this aside. Oh man, should I actually put the light on a little bit? Oh. But yeah, so we're going to actually open this up and show you guys my updated binder and how far I've come to progress of all the decks I've gotten, all the cards I actually have, and somewhat. This is something that I like to do more often, is some deck binder updates, somewhat. I know this is just my little cute way of saying, I love the Overdress series and the symbols and whatnot. And it's nice to have everything color coordinated and OCD kind of thing. However, in this binder here, it's a tad bit different. Because Kenner Sanctuary is technically now this one here. The only downside is, you guys, I didn't actually put Lyrical Monasterio in here quite yet, because I'm still waiting for number 2 to come out. So it's only the 5 nations at the moment. While the pink one is literally all over there. Literally. And yes, my room is a mess. So that's all you're probably going to see right there. So, enough further ado. Let's open this up and just see the progress that we've made. And I do everything based on, Dragon Empire, so Great Zeros, triggered lineups, and all that good stuff. And most of this stuff is actually holo rares. I know this one has an SP version, but since I hate SPs, I fucking don't want that. So I'm waiting for a triple R version if this one actually will get one. So, and then we got all them. And yes, there are 4 copies of Dragvita right in here, in this pile here. Because we got Overlord, Basagra, Eugene, and Nirvana using them. So, and this card is actually pretty expensive. And I'm like, guys, what the hell why is this so damn expensive? Then we got Blaze Maidens. I still need to get the holo rare versions of this one because I heard the promo became a holo version, and I don't know how much that's actually going to cost me. So that's one thing I'm going to try to look forward to. Whoop-de-doo. And then we got the Desert Storm series right here. The Embodiment of Armor. We got Seal Blazes. We got all the good works. I still have 4 copies of Takarashi. At the time, I've been wanting to get several more copies, 12 more copies, so I can have all the cards in there. But they're so damn expensive, you guys. I'm not even joking. So I think right now 4 is good enough, depending on the deck itself. And then we got the other ones. And then we got the holo version of the complete guards. Then we go for grade 2s, which is Ryu, which is the ride line for Nirvana. Then we got the arcs, the ballerinas, ride lines, and all that good stuff. So yeah, right now this is all from set 1, 2, and 3, and the festival collection, and the start decks and whatnot. So this has not even been touched by the set 4 collection yet. So we're just right now looking at the progress of the binder itself and showing you guys how much I've grown as a player as well, and I've done very well so far. And then we got into Dark State. And yes, there are 3 copies of this one here because there's so far 3 Dark State ride lines. So that's all there is to it. And trust me guys, it took me like a hot minute to get all this sorted out based on grades, based on nations, based on the ride lines themselves and support cards. Like, it's not really all that fun. But, you know, it's a good hobby. It's something that I like to do from time to time. Just because, you know, my life hasn't really gone completely well. And this is one of the few games that I love to be a part of. And I'm glad I am. Some people want me just to quit the game because, you know, I'm not a meta player or I don't know how to play or build a deck right. So, there are some old videos of me doing some card fight videos during the Stride era. I haven't even made a single video about the V series, and I felt kind of bad about that. But many players don't want to have their balances recorded because, out of respect, you know, I just chose not to do it. So eventually I'll start getting some matches up and running again. I just been busy with, you know, drag shows and work and stuff. So it has been like a peer pressure on me for a while and getting my life together a little bit, even though it's kind of hard to do due to the fact of my family situations, my situation, and just a lot of things just happening all at once. But anyways, yeah, we're almost done with Stoicheia, but yeah, this is all Stoicheias, right here. And then we're going to be entering Brandgate very soon, like right now. So we got the 3 ride lines already, and then we got triggers. For some reason, people were telling me to get rid of front triggers in the deck, because they're not good. The deck is like meant to have 8 criticals and 4 draws only. But the way I see it is that if you're a true Vanguard player, you can play how the deck give it the fuck you want. And I keep encouraging people this all the time, because not everything is set in stone at all, despite what other people may say about it. You are allowed to build your deck the way you want to build it. That's why some of us have deck binders, because we have more playable options rather than just following what the meta says. And some people just want to be trolls and making you feel like complete and utter garbage because they just want to be assholes to you and belittle you and berate you for not being a proper card fighter, a proper duelist at all, because they think that you're stupid, you're retarded, you're ugly. You know, they say all these mean, nasty things about, you know, when it comes to trolling, and they think it's funny to belittle someone and berate them for having a different mindset and whatnot. But to me, this is how my life is. This is how I was meant to play the game. And I would love nothing more but to eventually go to a big time tournament and play someone with my own version of my deck and be happy about it. And just knowing to say, you know what, I actually won this match with my own skills, with my own deck, and not because of what people say a meta deck should be. Because that's not... That, to me alone, is not how the game is meant to be played. But some people, like in Asia, or the big-time players, they prefer to have their decks meant to be a certain way. You have to be set in stone about it. But that's not fun at all for me, personally. And doing all this, and building a deck binder out of these, is the most fun thing for me I ever did. Like, I love card fighting so much, and yet people, when they look at my deck, they see trash, they see it's stupid, they don't know how to get good. some people have no idea how good of a player I can really be if I give them a chance. And when people automatically disregard my accomplishments, it's just not a good look on me. But it's just something that I need to really address sometimes, is that everything in here in this binder, everything that people do on here, all these cards, all these nations, you can build a deck however you want to build them. Like, when it comes to clans, you can build a clan a certain way as long as it's in the name of that clan. But in nations, you can build your deck however you want to build in nations. But I guess not many people wanted to hear that because it's just not up to their standards. And that's why I'm thinking that people these days are so fucking selfish and entitled that they think that their opinion is the only thing that matters. And it's like law. And the truth is, it's not law. It's just you being a fucking asshole. So yeah, guys, that is the updated deck binder. Now let's move on to the spare binder. Shit, I'm gonna have to move it right here. And so with this one, this is spare parts. So, god damn it, would you just shut up? I'm trying to do a thing here. Shut up. So yeah, these are all spare cards, commons, extra criticals, extra fronts, perfect guards. Same thing, you know. These are like for Borrow Magnus, Greedon, Basagra, Overlord, Eugene, because the main characters decks get the gorgeous foil treatment. Oh shit, I don't remember where the hell I put this one at, so damn, I don't remember. But I guess we'll figure out something here. But yeah, and then there's Keter Sanctuary. So we have the witches and whatnot, the dragons. I'm finally glad I got them. And then we got Brangate. So yeah, this is basically all spare parts. You know, this is just what I keep, and just in case, you know, for rebuilding all the decks possible. And then let's just look at the gorgeous set 4 treatment, which I'm going to be calling it the Eternal Power once I get a deck running. So we got 4 Trick Moons, all the draw triggers for all the decks, the new Blazemen, Blaze Monks, all this. I got the Hollow Foil treatment on that one as well. And then we got the Sonya, Shikshaya, and then all these other good stuff, including these guys. For some reason, these guys were getting very expensive, and so is Trick Moon, like 15 bucks each. I don't understand why, but I guess in the Japanese meta or the Asian meta, it's like really popular over there. So, yes. So we got all the treatment. For some reason, this guy right here is getting like bank money. I don't know why, but I don't know. It is what it is. So look at all this. And right here, this little lady here is Borrow Magnus' little bitch, but this is Borrow Magnus' support card. Go to Greedon. These two go for Greedon. Grade 4 for Bruce. If you're all wondering why I have another playset of these guys here, because Blaster Blade's coming out pretty soon in set 5, and we gotta get ready for him, because he's officially the new ride line. So they're bringing back the older generation, and we want to build a Metroid Lord Blaster deck very much well. Oh my god. Hold on, guys. Okay. Sorry about that. Telemarketers, they're bitches. So yeah, there's all the foil treatments. We got Blaster series. We got Bastions. We got Hexa Orb. We're getting a lot of good stuff right here, and they're really been doing very well for themselves, including the new Bastion Prime, the draw triggers for Stoicheas, all the good Shindigs. And then we got the draw triggers for Brangate. So, and for some reason, you guys, Seraph Snow or Seraph Perlite has gone up so much in price that it's not even funny. So, it's like, right here, this card alone is what makes the deck broken sauce. Pretty much. And yeah, that is the display for set 4, and I'm glad I actually got a hold of it. But yeah, you guys, that was the whole entire binder look. For all 3 of my binders. And pretty soon, all those will be transferred to that binder soon. But yeah, that is the conclusion of my deck binder update, my spare binder update, and my set 4 binder update. So you guys are, like my last words for you guys is, if anyone's going to ever tell you to play a deck because you need to be playing it a certain way and how it's actually meant to be played, then those people are not really good people. There's people who just want to play with their egos, and it's not always good. So build your deck however you want to play it. Be you. Don't be anybody else. Don't be a fucking robot. And just learn to have fun also, while also being somewhat competitive, but not too competitive, if that makes any sense. But anyways, you guys, that is my video for today. I hope you guys do enjoy this video very much so. It was nice to show you guys a display of my binders. Take a break from deck profilings a little bit, so I'm happy about that. But yeah, I'm gonna go back for go get some rest before I go to the mall and play Digimon. But I hope you guys enjoyed the video very much so, and have a good day, make good choices, and don't get sick, please. So I'm Siren Frost, signing out. Have a good day, guys. Bye.